Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for Eureka's October announcements. 3 titles, including 2 Asian titles and a silent film, which is great. Looking forward to the next silent film. Let's dive in, have a little look at what they have to offer. So, first up, we've got The Beach of the War Gods. Now, again, this is a complete unknown to me. It's out on the 23rd of October, 1899. It's director Jimmy Wang Yu, who we all know from One Armed Boxer and many other films. Let's see. In the waning days of the Ming Dynasty, Japanese marauders raid villages on the Chinese coast. A wandering swordsman single-handedly dispatches a group of the foreign thugs and agrees to help defend the town. He assembles a core team of highly skilled warriors, including mercenary knife thrower Ling Ping and the hot-headed swordsman Iron Bull Chow. Together, they train the townsfolk to stand up for the foreign pirates using strategy and skill. When the army launches an all-out assault on the town, a ferocious battle rages, leading to a final conflict of the Beach of the War Gods. Sounds a little bit like Seven Samurai, really, which is interesting. Jimmy Wang Yu, always curious about stuff like that. So we got a limited edition O-card slipcase featuring new artwork. We've got a 1080p HD presentation from the Hong Kong theatrical cut from a brand new 2K restoration. We have the original Mandarin mono audio and optional English dubbed audio with new subtitles, English subtitles for newly translated for this release. We've got a new audio commentary with Frank Jeng, another commentary with Mike Leader and Arn Venema, archival interview with Jimmy Wang Yu, trailers and a booklet. Of course, for all these titles, there are trailers up on Eureka's YouTube page. This looks as if it's got some really terrific action set pieces, and I'm interested in that one. Next up, we have From Beijing with Love, which looks really fun. Definitely a play on James Bond. In fact, they steal the music, or they definitely do in the trailer anyway. Martini swilling butcher Ling Ling Chat is dispatched to recover a stolen dinosaur skull from a golden gun-wielding supervillain. Equipped with the latest gadgets, our hero dons his tuxedo and swaggers into the world of danger, beautiful women, and metal-mouthed assassins. Sound familiar? One of Stephen Chow's funniest films, Eureka Classics, is proud to present From Beijing with Love. I'm a huge Bond fan, so this is going to be an interesting take on that, which I'm quite curious about, and it's got a great reputation. We've got a new limited edition O-card slipcase, 1080p presentation of the film. We have the original Cantonese mono audio, optional English dubbed audio, English subtitles, newly translated for this release. Wong Kam Yong on From Beijing with Love, new interview with the actor. Wong Kam Kong in conversation. He discusses his career, archival interview with Stephen Chow, archival interview with Li Liqi, trailer, and a limited edition booklet. I'm sold in this one in so many ways. It looks kind of funny, silly, ridiculous, and an ode to Bond. What more do you want? Well, this announcement sees the return of silent films. We have Pandoras Box, the limited edition box set. It's out the 30th of October for $26.99 from 1929, directed by G.W. Pabst. In the role intended at one point for Marlene Dietrich, 22-year-old Louise Brooks, with her fragile beauty and iconic dark bob hairstyle, gives a performance decades ahead of its time and immortalised her as an icon. Adapted from a pair of plays by Frank Wickdig, Pandora's Box tells the story of prostitute Lulu, a free spirit whose open sexuality breeds chaos in its wake. When Lulu's latest lover, the newspaper editor Dr. Ludwig Schoen, announces plans to leave her to marry a more respectable woman, Lulu is devastated. Cast in a musical review written by Schoen's son, Alwa, Lulu seduces Sean once more, only to have their tryst exposed and Sean's plans for a more socially acceptable marriage shattered. Left with no choice but to marry Lulu, Sean meets with tragedy on their wedding night, and Lulu stands trial for the incident, facing years of imprisonment. Sounds like it's got a lot going on in the story point on this one. So I've heard of this one, never seen it. It is definitely something I'm really interested in. Being part of the Masters of Cinema is just phenomenal. So it's limited to 3,000 copies. We get a hard case featuring new artwork, a 60-page book featuring new writing from various critics. We have a 1080p HD presentation from the definitive 2K restoration, English subtitles, orchestral score by Pierre Rabin, new audio commentary by Pamela Hutchinson, new visual appreciation by Kat Ellinger. We've got 2 other video essays, one by David Cairns, one by Fiona Watson. Cannot wait to get my hands on this one. I just love silent films. It feels as if it's been a little while since we had a new one. I'm so happy to see it come up. And of course, there is the bundle offer, but it's just for the Asian titles at the moment. So these 2 titles are $18.99 each. You can get a £3 discount if you order both from Eureka, which I'm kind of interested in both of them. For me, it's an interesting month. We get a new silent film and a luxury package. You get a James Bond ripoff, and you get a more classical Asian movie, I would say. So I'm kind of sold in all of these. But of course, I would love to know, what are you interested in? What is it that excites you here? Let me know in the comment box below what you're planning on getting, if anything, how you feel about another silent film finally being released by Eureka. Can't wait to read your comments on this one. There is more content up here if you want to see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.